Maduro's rhetoric follows a tradition in Venezuelan politics of framing conflicts with Washington as existential struggles against imperial domination. This narrative was central to Chávez's presidency and has continued under Maduro, particularly amid economic crises and international sanctions. The decision to consult on a state of emergency reflects both a legal maneuver and a political message. While such a decree would grant the president enhanced powers, it also signals to Venezuelans that the leadership views the threat as severe. Analysts caution that invoking emergency powers can have far-reaching implications for civil liberties and governance. Washington has yet to formally respond to Maduro's latest statements, but US officials have in the past dismissed his accusations of aggression as propaganda designed to distract from Venezuela's internal crises. The Biden administration has maintained sanctions on Caracas while occasionally engaging in limited diplomatic contacts. The United Nations, meanwhile, is likely to face calls from both sides, Venezuela urging condemnation of US actions and its critics pressing the UN to censure Caracas for domestic political repression. Netanyahu's government, already facing scrutiny over its military campaigns, is unlikely to respond kindly to being compared to Hitler. However, Maduro's remarks may resonate among some countries in the global south that have criticized Israeli military policies. For Venezuela, the coming weeks could prove decisive. If the emergency decree is formalized, it could set the stage for a more confrontational stance toward Washington and potentially heighten tensions in the Caribbean. Maduro's stark warning, the decree would have wide-reaching effects if Venezuela were to be attacked militarily by the United States, captures the seriousness with which he portrays the threat. Yet whether such an attack is imminent remains a matter of debate among analysts. In tying his nation's struggle to global issues such as the war in Gaza and Netanyahu's policies, Maduro has sought to place Venezuela at the center of what he depicts as a worldwide fight against aggression. His critics, however, accuse him of using external threats as a political tool to consolidate power at home. As of now, Venezuela remains on edge, but not yet in a formal state of emergency. Maduro's message to his country and the world combined legal steps with fiery rhetoric, seeking to frame Venezuela as both victim and defender of peace. His declaration that Latin America and the Caribbean must remain a region of peace above all else stands in stark contrast to his description of Netanyahu's speech as a war plan against the world. Whether this framing will sway international opinion or further isolate Caracas remains to be seen.